So continue the power. My computer ran out of power from the previous video. To continue, I took time off, and really things started to happen, and I never had to go back. I've been to other churches. I volunteered to help with kids in prayer rooms, other things, non-denominational church. Then I witnessed things going on there because my discernment, I've grown in discernment of His Word and truth, with darkness. See things that weren't nothing to do with God going on there, or they were wrong. And I was troubled by it and prayed on it and said, "Do not stand amongst those who worship half-heartedly." Which ties into this video that I shared on some Facebook people that somebody shared me. This girl from Jamaica or Africa, Jesus spoke with her, telling her different things, telling her about that the churches were all bad, basically. She goes, "Which ones?" He said all of them. She said, "Why?" I said, "Because he said they're not sincere." And I can see that. I can go to any church and see the insincerity. I can pick out people that are just so false is ridiculous anywhere. And I saw that there. Things that went on that they didn't have God first. They had man's laws, man's first, and themselves first. No. So be on guard. Be on guard. So I challenge you, to suggest to you, just say, hey, take a year off. Take a year off and go on whatever church you go to. But that doesn't mean ignore God. No. That means have that one-on-one relationship with Him every single day. Every single day. First thing, as soon as you wake up in the morning. Good morning, Lord. Good morning, Father. Thank you. Well, if you believe, if you talk to the Mother Mary, good morning, Mother. I do. She's my Holy Mother. I'm of her house. Acknowledge them. Give thanks. Thank you. Thank you for watching over me. Thank you, everybody, angels, for watching over me, for waking me up for another day. Thank you for your love. Help me to know what it is you want me to accomplish today for you, the ways I can serve you. Help me to know them and to get them done. Thank you. And give me the tools to get that stuff done. And then go about your business. At the very least, do that each morning. But then talk to Him throughout the morning. Recognize, again, ask for the discernments of darkness, of His will, of His wisdom is truth, of His word is truth, His wisdom is knowledge. Ask for those discernments. And offer up your guilt and your sin and your concerns throughout the day if you have to. Rebuke and banish throughout the days you have to. Keep Psalm 91 with you on your cell phone, whatever. Hey, I need to use this. It's like taking a drink of water. It's like rinsing yourself off, the sweat and the dust, and then going about your business. It shields you. Do that throughout the day as needed. I promise you, you will grow in spirit. You will grow in wisdom and knowledge. Ask for someone of His wisdom and knowledge, not you. Teach me about you, Lord. And just talk to Him as you're concerned. Something comes up bothering you. Hey, help me with this, Lord. I need your help. And then thank Him, too, throughout the day. Thank Him. Something bad happened. Thank you, Jesus, for that. Help me understand what the reason for that was. Help me get through whatever tests and trials you put before me this day. Help me get through to do what's right. Just up and on throughout the day and keep Him first and foremost in your life, in your heart. And I promise you, you will start to experience things. If you do that, if you do those things and keep Him first and want to learn to Him and have that relationship with Him. Think of it as like you were a small child, you had your little secret friend. He's always with you and you're talking to Him. He's not secret. He's real. Talk to Him throughout the day. Who cares what other people think? If you're embarrassed about your faith, embarrassed about your belief and talk to God, that's not faith. It shouldn't matter what other people think. Only what you think and what He thinks. And do that. And I promise you, you do that for a year, you will notice a difference. And then if you want to go back to church, just because you enjoy it, because of the singing and the music and whatever reason and the involvement, okay, that's fine. But you'll know it's not necessary. You'll know that that's not where He is only. He's everywhere. He's in everything. But instead of disagreeing with me, or saying, oh no, Tim, that's wrong, try it. My God, the journey I've made in 8 years. Oh my God, the things I've experienced. I share them all on the blog, and I continue to share them. Like, people think they're crazy. You will lose some people. People that are close to me, family, friends, relatives, they backed away, they disappeared. People that I've met, people I continue to meet all the time, that need to hear something I have to say. There's a lot of solitude involved in it, because I followed him. I'm his servant. I've been his servant throughout time. And there is solitude involved in it. There are periods of your aloneness. But he helps you get through it. He helps you get through it. I have no stress. He's taken it all away from me. I have no debt. I have great health. All my needs are provided for. I have some money in the bank to fall back on. I got food, clothing, shelter, reliable vehicle. It's old, but it's the best vehicle I ever had. 17 years, almost 18 years old. Great car, still running fine, as he told me it would. So as you grow in that faith and experience things, and that just helps you grow in faith and trust and believe in him. And he'll help you. You find that you can do without a lot. But it's your choice. It's a suggestion. I'm telling you, definitely stop going to church. That's your choice. Just try it. Just try it. Instead of disagreeing with me and arguing with me, try it. Try it. What do you got to lose? Perhaps your soul. Try it for a year and then come back and say, hey, you were wrong, Tim. It didn't work. But try it with an open mind and open heart and sincerity. Don't try it like say, okay, I'm trying to stop going to church, but I'm not going to do what you had to do. I'm not going to talk to God. But I'm going to, I expect it to not work out. You can't go at it like that. No. You're setting yourself up to fail. But use all the tools I give you. Do all the things I tell you to do that will help you. Tell them for yourself. They've helped me. They've helped so many others. Believe it. I think I'm going to talk about new wine in the old flask. Because Jesus said, you can't put new wine in the old flask or they'll burst. That's why he says, let me transform you what you think. Let me transform you. Because we are an old wine flask. He can't put what's new into us, understanding and the correct truth of his word into us, if we're an old flask, if we're thinking in old terms. That's why I said that he told me that you had to unlearn all you've learned. In other words, get rid of the old flask so you can begin to learn, begin to get the new wine, what you need to learn to fill you up in the new flask. Become a new wine flask. That's what that means. You can't put old wine in a new flask. It means you can't, a new wine in an old flask, you can't get the word and the truth of his word and all that he needs you to be and transform you into what you are and what he needs you to be if you're remaining an old wine flask. He says, Lord, transform me the way I think. Transform me into a new wine flask. So you ask him, transform me into a new wine flask. Make of me new wine. Change my water to wine. Change my old wine to new wine. Ask for that. But you got to get rid of that old wine first. And what happens to old wine? It just goes rancid. So many of us out there are just rancid inside. Rotting corpses. Corrupt. Oh, Lord, change my water into wine. Change my old wine into new wine. Make of me a new wine flask so I can hold the new wine that you're going to make me into. So you ask for that. That's all I want to talk about with that. There are some Psalms I want to talk about on another video later. But another message, kind of doing it backwards here. We're on 70s. Oh, that's we're on number 80. And this is about me. This is for me. What is again? It's first part of it starts out in my spirit. It's one of these ones where my spirit's speaking out, and then it gets answered. What is this duty that calls to my soul? Before I knew what my purpose was. What is this thing I must do to become whole? Which I wasn't. Mother Mary, speak to me, tell me true, all it is that I'm called to do. I didn't know at this point. Teach me the things needed by me that shall enable my soul to be free. Hear my prayers of supplication. Open my mind to see explanation. Transform me. And it's answered, Tim, you shall know soon enough all that was and soon shall rebuff. Bubbles of effervescence float to the surface within me. Samples of all that shall come to pass. Things that are going to happen, which is what these are. Softly bursting forth their healing mists about me, spreading across the world with a kiss. All these messages I share across the world on my blog. More and more they break free. They're locked inside of me, some of the stuff. Blessings of light given to you and me. Armor for all that lies ahead. When time to come, battle with the dead. Those bound to the dark, try to break free with his mark. Stand against them, we shall be. God's first line, battle of the free. Angelic legions descending from the skies, answering to our earthly mortal cries. Waging his war upon the fallen, who seek to take all those called on. Beloved of the Creator from the start, never shall we be torn apart. From his unending eternal light, victorious will be by his power and might. It's saying how they're after us who've served him for so long. From the start, his beloved. They never shall be torn apart. They can't defeat us. Can't defeat God. The devil was kicked out of heaven. He left heaven before he was anywhere near learning all about God. God is the master. The master doesn't teach a student everything. There's so much about God that the devil has no idea about. He's way more powerful than the devil has any clue. Yet because of his vanity, which is what caused the schism in heaven, which caused him to get kicked out, which caused him to sin in this world, caused him to think, hey, yeah, I can be one. I can be number one, big cheese, big honcho. No, he can't. No, he cannot. He doesn't even realize that God uses him for certain things, to weed out the crop, to do other things. He doesn't realize it because he's so blinded by his own narcissistic ultimate vanity. Hasn't a clue. So it's going to work to his disadvantage. It is now. So I hope this helps you all. I get some more, learn something from it, even just one tiny little thing. And again, don't dislike me for, hey, don't go to church. But again, I'm not forcing you to do that. Just suggesting to try that for a year. You don't need to do it. But to talk to him, have that relationship. If you just stop going to church, which I've done when I got married last time, but I wasn't having a relationship with him, then things got worse. Surprise, surprise, marriage didn't work out. So I got further and further away from him. No, you still have to have that relationship with him. You want to go closer to him. Then if you want to go to church just to share and music and some friendships and volunteer in the churches, do things, but yeah, you can do that stuff outside of church anyways. Matter of fact, that big church I was involved with, volunteered at, every time they tried to do something, hey, what's the community going to do? No, there's nothing in the community that they did. They referred you to somebody else, organization. They didn't do nothing in that community. They're busy going overseas, building homes for other people in other countries, which is well and good. But they were ignoring their own community, which they were supposed to be serving. You know, they had the little meetings and stuff and little groups in the church. But going out in the city itself, the city of sin, Las Vegas, they were ignoring it. No, you need to. We're affiliated with so and so. You know, we just go talk to them. That's not affiliated with. That's just referring me to somebody else. Why are you not out there doing it? They're too busy out other parts of the world. And that pastor even got 3 messages through me from Jesus saying, "Hey, take care of your shepherd. You're the shepherd. Be the good shepherd. Take care of my flock. Do not worry about those other parts of the world. I have others that will take care of that." But he ignored it. So, just one of the things I saw wrong in that church. So, take that year off and see what happens. And then when you go back to a church or a different church, Don't be surprised you see some things there like, whoa, how did I not see this before? So, try it. See what happens. But keep that relationship with him, regardless. God bless. Everyone have a blessed day.